What's up, y'all? I know I need to shave my face. Don't get me together. I just got done watching the Real Housewives of Potomac, and it was a good episode. It was better than part 3 of the reunion. I mean, well, the drama part of part 3 was funny and cute, but you know I like real moments on reality TV. I like how they opened up the show, and everybody was in a good place. Then they started talking about the Monique versus the Robin thing, which I think is super, super petty. Like, Robin, I'm going to give it to you tonight. You in the hot seat tonight, as Portia said. You in the hot seat tonight, Robin. So, Candiace, your mom is a trip, and I'm glad you're moving on from your white boyfriend, you know, jumping out of the pool at the black people's party or whatever. You know, you gave him a little bit of hell for that, but I'm glad that you just need to let it go. So, I'm not gonna give you too much. I like you, Candiace. You pretty, you cute. I see it for you. Monique, you look damn good with that curly bob you had on in the beginning of this episode, bitch. I was all the way here for it, bitch. That curl, that pin-up curl you had, I was like, yes, bitch. Cause you be looking good, Monique. And I think you earn yourself a little bit of safeness from me this season, at least for a couple of episodes. We're gonna talk about that, Monique. But I will say, it seems to me you do have a lot of yes people around you, a lot of people that are willing to tell you yes and not tell you when you are wrong. Even you were not wrong in the Robin situation. You were not, but I guess they do have to tell you yes since you pay their bills. Robin, let this social media shit go, okay? Because, I mean, quiet as it's kept, it was on her fan page. I don't think Monique has the time to really pay anybody to run a fan page, especially not with what she's been through. Gizelle, you need to tell Robin when she's wrong. And Gizelle, I do like the role that you're playing this season so far. I did see the little clip into next episode, and it seems like here we go again. You're doing the Dr. Heavenly thing from Married to Medicine and giving the new girls a little bit. Seems like you're gonna give it to Candiace. And Candiace, I did want to know the question that Gizelle asked too. Does your mom pay for everything? And it seems like that she does. But I'm gonna get on you next episode. Gizelle, you're basically coming out with a book exposing the church that you used to be the first lady of. You better tread lightly, girl. Tread real lightly, because I don't want you to get your coins cut off. Even though I know you got some new money coming in, but you need to keep your divorce coins coming in real steady. Keep that alimony, baby, because you don't want to get no money. So Ashley sitting down with a therapist, I was all the way here for that. I love to see people, when somebody sits down with a therapist, they're willing to say, I'm wrong, I'm not perfect, I'm willing to grow. I am all the way here for it. Shit, I need to go to one. You crying about your past, Ashley, was very touching. Hearing all the things that you went through with your mom and what she puts up with, I'm surprised that you haven't cut her off by now, but I told her to get it. You know what, Robin, you are in the, no, you know what, Robin, you in the warm seat. Ashley's mama is in the hot seat. So we're gonna move right along, and we're gonna start talking about no, Ashley, your mom needs to go to Ayanla, or she needs to go. You need to take your mama down to that therapist with you when you go, because she needs some therapy. Mom, dad, brother, car, dog, flower growing outside. If you're not willing to help yourself, if I don't see you trying to help yourself to be better for you, I can no longer help you. And that's one of my main rules with people. Okay, I'm going to help you, and I'm going to see how you going to, what are you going to do? Okay, I'll help you for, you know, but if you're not willing to, okay, you know, this bitch is helping me, let me I'm willing to push you, help you out. But I'm not going to sacrifice my love life, my mind, my livelihood for you to be, and I don't like that when people take advantage of people. And it seems like, Ashley, that's exactly what your mom is doing. Like, she's grown. And, I get that, your mom made a way for you when you were younger or whatever. But here's the thing. She's with that no good ass man that is sucking the life out of her. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Karen and Gizelle sitting down. Karen, I liked you this episode. You didn't give too much. I like you this episode. You didn't give me too much this episode around, so I ain't gonna give you too much. Y'all try these little bubbly things. Karen, I ain't gonna give you too much this episode, but Gizelle, your joke, maybe it was a little bit too soon to tell that joke. Maybe you should have, I guess it wouldn't have been the right time to do it at any time. It was a little distasteful, but it was funny. But you were willing to say you were wrong, and I accept that. Listen, Gizelle and Karen don't have nothing going on, and then friendships go through. That's what friendships are supposed to do. Okay, bitch, you know what? I threw some light shade at you. Speaking of shade, why have we made it so okay to throw shade? I think shade needs to become something that is thrown between a group of friends. Not when you're just meeting somebody or not when somebody is hurt. Like, you have to be careful throwing shade, because I'm the type of person, you throw shade at me, I'm going to throw bullets and a planet back at you, okay? So be careful who you throw shade back at. Karen said, bitch, okay, yeah, I'm willing to move on, but bitch, you paying for this meal, and I'm gonna get everything expensive on the meal. Quiet as killed, Karen. You ain't had the money to pay for no meal. That's why you did that. Your money was probably on hold for that week. Booger. Gizelle, you being a first lady, I still cannot picture that. Like, you being a first lady. I know those. I don't know. I guess you were. How long were you and him married? Because I just cannot honestly picture you being a first lady. Moving on to Monique sitting down with her husband and her pastor and the first lady. That has to be something very deep and hurting and traumatizing to deal with. I'm not a woman. I don't know. I can only imagine that you take a pregnancy test, and you and your husband, and you tell your kids, and they're excited, and then one day you start bleeding, and you find out that something you were gonna give life to is dying. I can't imagine it, and I'm glad that she was able to share that on TV, because I'm sure she helped someone else. I don't even know. And it sucks that, like she said, I don't even have time to deal with it. Like, she has kids to love, a husband to love, a business to run, and it's like, I'm so busy, I don't even have time to deal with that. And that's how I think I totally can relate to that, because when things happen to me, I have everybody else calling me with their problems, and I gotta fix you, I gotta help with this, and I gotta do that, I gotta do this. I don't even have time to worry about my own stuff. So before I know it, I just forget about it. And it's not that I just push it down somewhere, and it's kind of like everybody's like, oh, you're so strong, and I'm like, well, yeah, I really don't have any other choice but to be, because I gotta keep faith, because y'all are constantly calling me and asking me what's going on, or I gotta help you. Like, I never have time to fix me, because I gotta fix y'all. So I totally understand what she was saying with that. That was deep. You got, yeah. I'm not gonna give it to you so bad this season, Monique, for that alone. I'm gonna let you breathe for a little while, at least a couple episodes, cause I can't even imagine going through something like that. So Monique, not Monique, I put Monique. Candiace, your mom is basically the coin behind your whole entire lavish lifestyle, basically, because when you said, yeah, I own the house and she owns the house too. So basically what happened was she put the money down on the house and she put her and your name on there. Okay, I get it, because you probably don't have the credit. I hope your hairline does well, even though everybody who goes on reality TV usually does it. You know, Portia, Kenya, you know, all the Love and Hip Hop girls, yeah, let's sell some hair. Have y'all bought hair from her? I don't know. But I really hope you do well. I'm just saying, it's not like something so iconic, you know, but you are a pretty girl, so I hope your hairline does well. The book, sit down. When Monique said, bitch, you hired a ghostwriter. I'm glad you did. You should have hired a ghost reader. I don't think that Gizelle can't read. I just think she was real nervous and she was just over. You know how you be like, you be in an interview or whatever and you be kind of like talking fast or whatever. I think that's what was going on. She was nervous about reading that shit. But I do agree with Karen. That book you trying to come out with, Gizelle, it's not that loose that you trying to make it. That's very kind of pretty obvious about who you're talking about. Like, basically, pretty much all you did was change the name that's you, and I guess you're going to switch up some things, but basically you're going to out some people at the church. I mean, hey, it's your life if that's what you want to do. I told y'all Ashley was going to find her balance. Remember when I said that in episode 1 when this season came back on? Ashley has found her balance. She's, you know what? I think Ashley just might be going to be my favorite cast member this season. You know, she's willing to grow. She's reading bitches. And she about to let her mama know what's going on. Robin, you need to grow the fuck up and you need to realize that you being stupid. Just admit that you stupid in love, girl. And that's just the motherfucking bottom line. Here's the thing. I can't go out, you can't go out here with mismatched socks and 2 mismatched shoes on and be mad when people talk about you. You see what I'm saying? So you going out here and Juan going out here and loving somebody else and you taking him back and you saying it's all for the kids. Okay, that's all well and cool. So what you need to be like is, okay, this is my life and this is what I choose to do. What about you? But you getting mad and why y'all so worried about me and why the fuck are you mad? Like, I don't think nobody's mad. They're really just being your friend and telling you, bitch, I think you being dumb as fuck and why you getting upset for me telling you that. Why can't you understand that, Robin? You dumb as fuck. And I think the big issue that really bothers me with you is you're willing to call out everybody else's faults and flaws and problems in their personal life and their marriage, but you can't own up to your own of you being stupid. If you was to own up to you being stupid and say, yeah, I'm stupid, so what? I'm staying with my motherfucking husband, so what? Yeah, he went in with somebody else and I'm taking him back. We moving on and we being great. Bitch, I would live for you. But you don't do that, so I don't. I'm glad. On to Ashley and her sitting down with her mom. I'm finally glad that she was able to sit down and tell her mom the fucking truth. Ashley opened up. She was sitting down at the table. And she was like, you know what, Mom, I hate to do this. And then her mom started talking stupid, and it was like 1, 2, 3. I don't know if a producer got in Ashley's ear and was like, you need to bring this scene up in 1, 2, 3. But Ashley said, oh no, I'm not with the shits, Mom. You're being stupid. You're being dumb. And she let that woman have it. She read that woman for filth. And I was here for it, because sometimes people do need to hear. I think what Ashley said was absolutely right. Maybe the way she said it was wrong, but what that bitch said, it was absolutely right. Like, your mom is being dumb as shit. I mean, I can't put it no other way. She's being dumb as shit, and you know it, Ashley, and you need to cut her off. And I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why she's living so good now is because you taking care of her and that motherfucking man and their motherfucking child. And how dare her lay up beside a motherfucker that she can't even... She can't even ask for a chicken box from him? Do he at least get food stamps for living in her house like that? He don't work nowhere, and she taking care of a grown-ass rusty man? I don't respect nobody like that. And you know what? Growing up, I was raised by women. So I've seen women struggle. I can't respect no man that watches a woman struggle like that. Like, that shit pisses me off. It's just, you gonna sit here all day, play video games, and sit on your ass. You don't work, and then you got a nerve to have a nasty attitude. And you know what? Ashley mama seemed like the type, like she would let a man beat on her too. I bet that man probably do beat on her. But Ashley, here's the thing. Your mama's not willing to let that man go. And I know you're not willing to let your mama go. But sometimes, baby, you gotta let people know you mean motherfucking business. So let me tell you something, Ashley. Come on in the room, baby. I bet if you were to cut your mom off for a couple of months, or a year, or 6 months or so, and them bills started backing up on her motherfucking ass, I bet you she'll get rid of that motherfucker then. Because basically what's happening right now, okay, you're picking up his slack. Because she chose to be with it. Nah, baby, that's your mama's decision. She want to be with that low down, dirty ass dog. Hell no. He need to take his ass to work. I don't know, what the fuck? He must be younger than her or something. Like, I don't understand it. And then they have a child together, and I guess the girl has to be young, because they only been together for what, like 15 years, you said? And they're not married. So what the fuck is she doing? She throwing her life away. She's not married to this man. I mean, I understand that they got a baby together, and she better not come out here with this bullshit about we need to stay together for the motherfucking kid, because he ain't doing shit for the motherfucking child. Like, I just don't understand that. But I know what, your mama's not willing to let that man go. She loved that man. But love don't pay the bills, baby. At least it don't in this motherfucking household. Because if she got something going on like that where love pay the bills, she need to let me know. The last time I checked, it didn't. Love don't pay the bills, and it don't fill up the gas tank either. Bloop. You need to fix that, Ashley. What else was going on in motherfucking Potomac tonight? Yeah, that was it. That's how the episode, that's how the episode ended. Ashley, you just need to cut. I know it's gonna be hard. You need to cut your mama off. I have to do it sometimes too, and I have to draw back from my mama, because people will take advantage of you if you let them. That's anybody. That's brother, mama, sister, dog, flower pot, broomstick outside. It'll take advantage of you. I hope you grow. Cause if not, oh, excuse me, y'all. This damn sparkling water. I don't drink soda. This damn. If not, you gonna lose your motherfucking man. Was that a song? Oh, Beyonce said that if you try this shit again, you gonna lose your wife. Yeah, Ashley, you gonna lose your husband. And on that note, y'all, I'm out of here. Bye.